Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited because today we're celebrating Halloween with a super fun countdown of the top 5 snacks and foods you have to try this spooky season. From classic candies to traditional treats, we're taking a trip around the world to explore the yummy flavors that make Halloween so special. Stick around for the next 9 minutes as we explore these tasty treats. Get ready for some seriously delicious inspiration. First up, we have a true Halloween icon, candy corn. You know it, you might love it or love to hate it, but you can't deny that candy corn just screams Halloween. These little tri-colored triangles are like a bite of fall, with their mellow sweetness and chewy texture. I love how cheerful they look piled up in a dish, and they're the perfect thing to snack on while you're carving pumpkins or watching a scary movie. Plus, they make awesome decorations for cakes, cupcakes, and cookies. You can even get creative and make your own candy corn-inspired treats. Stay tuned because later in the video, I'm going to show you how to make super easy candy corn bark. It's the perfect blend of salty and sweet, and it's always a hit at parties. Next on our list, we're traveling across the pond to the British Isles for a taste of history with soul cakes. These delightful little treats are more than just a snack. They are a window into the past, offering a glimpse into the customs and traditions of medieval Britain. These little round cakes might not be as well known as candy corn, but they have a rich history dating back to the Middle Ages. During this time, they were an integral part of the All Hallows' Eve celebrations, a precursor to our modern Halloween. Traditionally made with simple ingredients like oats, spices, and dried fruits, soul cakes were a humble yet meaningful offering. The ingredients were often what people had on hand, making them accessible to everyone, regardless of their social status. Soul cakes were given out to the poor in exchange for prayers for the dead on All Hallows' Eve. This practice, known as souling, was a way for the living to honor and remember their deceased loved ones. It was believed that each soul cake eaten represented a soul being freed from purgatory. It's amazing to think that this tradition eventually evolved into our modern-day trick-or-treating. Children would go door to door, singing and offering prayers in exchange for these cakes, much like how kids today dress up and ask for candy. While you might not find soul cakes at your local grocery store, they're surprisingly easy to make at home. With just a few basic ingredients and a bit of time, you can recreate this ancient tradition in your own kitchen. Imagine the aroma of warm spices filling your kitchen as you bake these little cakes, connecting with centuries of tradition. The scent of cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice will transport you back to a time when these cakes were a symbol of remembrance and community. They're best enjoyed warm from the oven with a cup of tea or a glass of cold milk. Sharing them with family and friends can be a wonderful way to honor the past and create new memories. So why not give it a try and bring a piece of history into your home this Halloween season? Celebrating life and remembrance. Our next stop takes us to Mexico for the vibrant and colorful celebration of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, with Pan de Muerto. This festival, held on November 1st and 2nd, is a time when families come together to honor and remember their deceased loved ones. The streets are filled with marigold flowers, papel picado, and the air is rich with the scent of incense and traditional foods. This beautiful bread, whose name translates to bread of the dead, is a traditional offering placed on altars to welcome and honor loved ones who have passed on. Altars, or ofrendas, are adorned with photographs, candles, and favorite foods of the departed, creating a bridge between the living and the dead. But don't let the name fool you. Pan de Muerto is a celebration of life and remembrance, not something to be afraid of. It is a time for families to come together, share stories, and celebrate the lives of those who have passed. The bread itself is a symbol of the cycle of life and death, reminding us that death is not the end, but a continuation of the journey. The bread itself is slightly sweet and enriched with eggs and butter, giving it a soft and tender crumb. The aroma of freshly baked Pan de Muerto fills the air, inviting everyone to take a moment to savor its delicious taste. Each bite is a reminder of the love and care that goes into making this special bread. What makes it truly special is the decoration. The process of decorating Pan de Muerto is a labor of love, with each piece of dough carefully shaped and placed to create a beautiful and meaningful design. Pan de Muerto is often adorned with bone-shaped pieces of dough, symbolizing the cycle of life and death. These decorations are not just for show, they carry deep cultural and spiritual significance, representing the bones of the deceased and the tears shed by those who remember them. These bones are brushed with a glaze and sprinkled with sugar, adding a touch of sweetness and crunch to every bite. The sugar glistens in the light, symbolizing the sweetness of life and the light that our loved ones continue to bring into our lives, even after they are gone. It's a beautiful reminder that even in death, there is sweetness and light. The tradition of Pan de Muerto is a testament to the enduring love and connection we have with those who have passed on. It is a celebration of their lives, their memories, and the impact they continue to have on us. So, as we enjoy this delicious bread, we also take a moment to reflect on the beauty of life and the importance of remembering and honoring our loved ones. Pumpkin pie, the taste of fall. Let's be honest, is it even really fall without pumpkin pie? This classic American dessert is a staple on Thanksgiving tables, but it's equally perfect for Halloween. The warm spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger evoke cozy autumn nights, while the creamy pumpkin filling is like a warm hug in a pie crust. And speaking of pie crust, that's a whole other delicious element to pumpkin pie. Whether you prefer a traditional flaky crust or a graham cracker crust, it's the perfect vessel for the sweet and spiced pumpkin filling. You can enjoy pumpkin pie on its own, or top it with a dollop of whipped cream, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a scoop of vanilla ice cream for the ultimate fall treat. Toffee Apples, a sweet and sticky challenge. Last but not least, we're finishing our countdown with a Halloween classic that's as much fun to eat as it is delicious: Toffee Apples. These delightful treats have been a favorite for generations, bringing joy to both young and old alike. Whether you're at a bustling fall festival or a cozy Halloween party, Toffee Apples are always a hit. Also known as candy apples, these sticky treats are a staple at fall festivals and Halloween parties. The tradition of making toffee apples dates back to the early 1900s, and they've remained a beloved treat ever since. The combination of a crisp apple and a sweet, crunchy coating is simply irresistible. There's something so satisfying about biting into a crisp, juicy apple coated in a thick layer of crunchy toffee. The initial crunch followed by the juicy burst of apple is a sensory delight. It's a treat that engages all your senses, from the shiny, glossy appearance to the sweet aroma and the delightful taste. And let's be real, half the fun is trying to eat it without getting covered in sticky toffee. It's a challenge that adds to the enjoyment, especially for kids. Watching them navigate the sticky treat with giggles and smiles is a joy in itself. The messiness is part of the charm, making it a memorable experience. Toffee apples are like a delicious science experiment, with the perfect balance of sugar, corn syrup, and butter, creating that signature crackly coating. The process of making them is almost as fun as eating them. Watching the toffee mixture bubble and boil, then carefully coating each apple, is a rewarding experience. It's a great activity to do with family or friends, bringing everyone together in the kitchen. You can keep it classic with plain toffee, or get creative with toppings like chopped nuts, sprinkles, or even a drizzle of melted chocolate. The possibilities are endless, and each variation adds a unique twist to the traditional treat. Decorating toffee apples can be a fun and creative activity, allowing you to personalize each one to your taste. No matter how you enjoy them, toffee apples are a guaranteed crowd pleaser. They bring people together, creating moments of joy and laughter. Whether you're sharing them at a party or enjoying them on a cozy night in, toffee apples are a sweet reminder of the simple pleasures in life. So, next time you're looking for a treat that's both fun and delicious, reach for a toffee apple and savor the sweet, sticky challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spooky and delicious countdown of my top 5 Halloween snacks and foods. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite, and if you'll be trying any of these treats this Halloween. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more delicious content. Happy Halloween!